We are headed down the coast on a road trip, and I am shooting the Nikon D200. That's right. This is the camera that you guys request that I use all the time. So I'm really excited to test this out. It's a CCD crop sensor, 10 megapixels from 2005, and there is a lot of hype online about the D200. I hear about it all the time. So I'm really looking forward to taking a bunch of photos in about 4 or 5 different locations with this camera. I'm going to shoot JPEGs and RAWs, and we'll just really be able to see if the hype is real on this one. Our first stop will be Kingscliff in New South Wales. So we're crossing the border, and Kingscliff's really cool. There's a lot of kind of older style hotels and signs there. So we'll check that out. But we'll also be shooting some landscape kind of stuff, like in the headlands. So there's going to be lots of nice views, lots of lush sunshine. Hopefully we'll be able to go for a swim as well. And of course, I'll just be taking a lot of photos. So let's go.
You can see Mount Warning over there. There's a lot of bushfire.
So I've got a 35mm on this at the moment, which is like a 50mm equivalent. If I want to go a little bit tighter, I have a 60mm, which is about a 90mm. So I will definitely switch over to that because that's normally my sort of preferred focal length, but I'm having fun getting a bit more context with this. Whenever I'm testing a camera out, especially something like this that's a CCD sensor, I really want to see color. So I am going to take some photos that are not like the most amazing photos or the most original photos ever. So the birds of paradise here are such a great color. I'm going to shoot these, and any flowers I see, I find they're always just such a good test subject. So we're heading up to Hastings Point. It is so beautiful, really, really nice view. I'm really excited to take some shots there and show you guys as well. Australia is really beautiful, so it's nice to be able to share more of my location with you. As you can see, using the vivid setting for JPEGs, they're coming out pretty warm. I don't mind this too much in some images, but in others it's definitely too much. I went in and looked at the RAWs and edited them to my liking, and I definitely prefer that as an end result as opposed to the JPEGs, which is my opinion on pretty much every digital camera I have owned. Also, in testing the D200 around the house, we hadn't noticed this, but once out against a sky and stopped down, there is quite a bit of dust on the sensor. Lux went through and cleaned it all up on the RAW files, but we didn't bother to fix it up on the JPEGs. We have an APS-C sensor cleaning kit, so that will definitely get done before my next outing. In terms of editing the RAW files, it's noticeable that there isn't as much information to work with than newer cameras, which is obviously to be expected. You really can't play around with the shadows and highlights that much before things start to fall apart. It's enough to get a look I really like though, and the metering on this trip was pretty consistent. My edits were mostly just a matter of taste than trying to recover anything lost. There was a lot of hazy smoke and salty air, which I think gave a really cool vibe and softened the brutally harsh light a little. I'd probably like to catch a bit more colour in the sky, but I think this had more to do with the smoky air than the camera's sensor. We stopped off at this cute little shop to grab a drink and I took a few photos, but I wasn't feeling super inspired by this location, so we headed up the road to a place called Moo Ball. I got some of my favourite photos from the trip here and really got to see how brilliant the D200 can be. These colours, especially the reds, are just incredible. Sometimes for me, the entire purpose of getting out and taking photos is just so I can see how the colours will render. I am always chasing a way to get the most saturated and popping reds without the rest of the image getting a weird colour cast. From this first impression, I think the D200 might be the best reds I have seen from a digital camera. I'm getting pretty hungry now, so we're gonna head to Brunswick Heads and get something to eat. There's a really cool pub there. We're gonna have a beer, get some food, maybe have a swim too because it's getting really, really hot. And then, of course, take some more photos with the Nikon D200 that I'm just loving. If you are keen to take a closer look at these Nikon D200 images, I have uploaded a select few to my personal portfolio gallery so you can spend more time admiring the gorgeous colors. If you are like me and you want a professional and distraction-free way to showcase your personal photography projects, then Squarespace is the perfect way to do it. You can select from plenty of photography-specific templates and have your website up and running in no time. Having a dedicated space online to showcase my photography both commercially and personally is one of the best things I've done as a photographer. I can send a link out to potential clients and they can see my body of work at a glance and know I'm serious about what I do and offer. The asset library keeps all my content in one place too, so when I want to switch things up, it's super easy. I know so many of you dream of selling prints or zines of your work, and Squarespace has everything you need to set up an online store and take payments seamlessly. It really is a game changer for any creative existing online today. If you need a website or you are ready to renew your existing Squarespace site, then you can head to www.squarespace.com/LucyLumen to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using code LucyLumen. So as you probably saw, we had a cheeky little beer and some nice lunch, and we've walked out here. I'm just feeling so soothed and calm and happy by the ocean and just being outdoors. We've done a lot of steps today. Really enjoyed using this. I'm so excited to see the photos. We are going to walk back, make our way back to the car. There's an old picture house. It's called Brunswick Picture House. Last time I was here, I was shooting Cinestill's 400D when it was released, and the seats outside Brunswick Picture House were blue. I saw when we were driving past, they're now red, which I am super into. So we're gonna shoot a little bit there and then just walk through the suburbs because there are a lot of older kind of houses and, just generally just nice things. So we'll do that. And then we will probably be heading home, I think, because it's been quite a big day. Before we head home though, we might go for a swim because the water looks so nice. I like swimming in the river up there because it's like where all the kids swim. It's just nice and easy. The ocean can get a little bit scary. So we might have a little dip. It's hot. It's like 31 today. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for American people, but it's hot, but the breeze is pretty cool. So I'm unsure about the swim. Pretty like oh, okay. A hot pool. Do you like the hot or the cold better?
Hot.
Hot? Yeah.
And cold.
Alright.